This is Kevin Mayo, and today we're drinking some Evil Twin Citra Sunshine Slacker. Don't know too much about these guys. Tried to look them up on the internet. Looks like that they are a contract brewer. In fact, this one's brewed at Two Roads Brewery down in Stratford, Connecticut. Tells me it's 4.5% alcohol by volume. It's an India Pale Ale. It is in collaboration with Seventh Sun Brewing, and it's distributed by 12% Inc. in Brooklyn, New York. So it's all we know about it. Obviously, it's got Citra hops in it, and I believe, if I'm reading this right, it's a drink by 12/2 of 15. Looks like they're doing the European dating thing, which is where the day goes first and then the month goes. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a crack. Like I said, I can't give you much background on this, but as always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends, and go ahead and leave comments, because we love talking about beer. This is quite a bit of foam brewing up on this one. Lots and lots of head. So let's slow down our pour a little bit. I guess probably I didn't need to use the Sam Adams glass, because it's got plenty of carbonation in it. It's got massive bubbles streaming up through it. It is a light yellow, almost down around Budweiser range. Quite thin on the color, but just a lighter color, just a pale yellow, and we got quite a bit of we got 3 fingers of bright white head on it, and like I said, massive carbonation, and I might be unfiltered though, because it does seem to be a little bit hazy. Let's do the aroma. Wow, really nice aroma on it though. You get that orange, a little bit of cut grass, grapefruit, just a classic IPA, just a classic IPA citrus. I really haven't been drinking that much. I've only had one beer so far today, so I'm not sure where my brain's going. But again, cut grass, grapefruit, a little bit of orange, maybe just a faintest hit of like a saltine cracker, just a little bit of a malt background. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Yeah, body's quite thin on it, and that's that 4.5%. It doesn't really have the oomph, the dankness that you're really looking for. I shouldn't say that you're looking for, but that would be in a typical IPA. However, on the flip side, I got plenty of flavor. It finishes quite bitter. I got a little bit of pine in there. It doesn't have the drying that some other IPAs have. It finishes quite nicely that way. So again, you get a little bit of that saltine red front. You get some nice orange in the middle. You get some pine, cut grass, and then it finishes quite bitter, and quite bitter. I mean, not West Coast double IPA bitter, but really it's got some IBUs to it. I mean, you really taste it in the back of your throat, or feel it in the back of your throat. Actually, I've had a half dozen session IPAs recently, and I keep going, oh, this may be the best session. This one may be the best session. It's got, I mean, it's a little weak, like I said, a little weak on the malt end of it, but on the other end of it, it's got everything going for it. I think it could use a little bit more flavor. I mean, I don't think it's going to take over a Treehouse Julius, or it doesn't have that much fruit flavor going for it. The grapefruit and the orange is a little bit more in the subdued end, but really does. It hits the tasting notes, hits the aroma notes, and it's 4.5% alcohol. It's really not too much more you can say about it. Really, it would be a good beer to sit and drink, watch a ball game. So, what would I think for a final score in this? think it's a solid B beer. And if I was rating just on session, I would rate it even higher. If I was going to say session, we'd give it an A. But just on all beer in general, because if I sit and watch the ball game, I don't have to drive, so it doesn't matter what I drink. So rated on just against all beers, I'd give it a solid B. I'd give this an 85 out of 100. Till next time, my friends, keep drinking.